Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to our time together. Today, we're embarking on a journey of self-discovery, a path illuminated by the radiant glow of life lessons. Life, you see, is the greatest teacher we'll ever encounter. It whispers wisdom in our ear, nudges us towards growth, and sometimes it throws us a curveball or two. But here's the beautiful truth. Within each of those experiences, from the triumphant highs to the heart-wrenching lows, lie precious gems of wisdom waiting to be unearthed. So let's dive right in, shall we? Let's unlock these powerful life lessons together and embrace the transformative journey that awaits. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest wisdom-filled adventures. You know, honey, for so long we've been taught to fear mistakes, to see them as failures. But what if I told you that mistakes are not the enemy? What if they're actually the stepping stones on our path to growth and self-improvement? Imagine that. Each stumble, each misstep is an opportunity to learn, to rise stronger and wiser. Think of it this way. Every mistake is a chance to ask yourself, what can I learn from this? And how can I do better next time? That's the beauty of it all. It's not about perfection, but about progress. It's about embracing our imperfections and understanding that they are part of what makes us beautifully human. Now let's talk about something that can be really hard sometimes. Apologizing. Oh honey, I know, swallowing our pride can be a tough pill to swallow. We might think, why should I apologize if I don't feel like I'm completely in the wrong? But here's the thing, apologizing isn't always about admitting fault. It's about acknowledging the impact of our actions on others, even if our intentions were good. It's about taking responsibility for the role we played in a situation. And you know what? A genuine apology, offered with a humble heart, has the power to heal wounds, mend fences, and strengthen relationships. Think about a time when someone offered you a heartfelt apology. Didn't it soften your heart? Didn't it make you see them in a new light? That's the transformative power of apology. It allows us to let go of anger, resentment, and hurt, and to move forward with grace and understanding. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. It takes courage to admit when we're wrong and to ask for forgiveness. But trust me, the rewards are immeasurable. So, the next time you have the opportunity to apologize, don't let pride stand in your way. Take a deep breath, open your heart, and say those two powerful words. I'm sorry. Chapter 4. Shaping Your Future. We've all done things in our past that we regret, made choices we wish we could take back, words we wish we could unsay. It's easy to get stuck in the what-ifs and the if-onlys, but the truth is, we can't change the past. As much as we wish we could rewind the clock, all we can do is learn from those experiences. Every stumble, every misstep, it's all brought you to this very moment. And just like that sunrise, each day offers a fresh start. A chance to take the lessons you've learned and use them to create a brighter tomorrow. Remember, your past doesn't define you. It's the choices you make today that will shape your future. Think of your life as a book, each day a new page. You're the author of this story, and you have the power to write the chapters that lie ahead. Don't be afraid to dream big, to set goals that feel a little scary, a little out of reach. That's where the magic happens, when you step outside of your comfort zone. And remember, just like in any good story, there will be plot twists, unexpected challenges and detours, but it's how you navigate those challenges that truly defines you. So embrace the uncertainty, the unknown, because it's in those moments of courage, of resilience, that you discover your true strength. Chapter 5. Navigating Life's Roller Coaster. Life, my dears, is a journey. And just like any good ride, it's full of exhilarating highs and heart-stopping lows. It's a roller coaster of emotions and experiences. There will be times when you're soaring, when everything seems to fall into place, when you feel invincible, like you can conquer the world, and those moments are beautiful. But then, just as surely as the sun sets each day, there will be times when life throws you a curveball. Moments of disappointment, of heartbreak, when it feels like the ground has shifted beneath your feet. It's in those moments, those valleys, that we truly discover our inner strength, our capacity for resilience, for compassion, for love. The key, my friends, is to find balance, to not get too caught up in the highs or too defeated by the lows, to ride the waves of life with grace and resilience, remember that no matter what you're going through, this too shall pass. The sun will rise again, a new day will dawn, and you will find your way through. Take time for yourself to connect with your inner voice. Find what brings you peace, whether it's meditation, prayer, a walk in nature, or simply curling up with a good book. And remember, you are not alone. We are all on this journey together, navigating the highs and lows, supporting each other along the way. Chapter 6. The Power of Resilience. Look back on your life for a moment. Think about all the challenges you've faced, the obstacles you've overcome, the moments when you thought you couldn't possibly go on, but somehow you did. You are stronger than you think, my friend, more resilient than you can imagine. You have within you an incredible well of strength, a deep reservoir of courage. Life may test you, it may push you to your limits, but remember, you are a survivor. You have weathered every storm, and you have emerged stronger, wiser, more compassionate. Never underestimate the power of the human spirit. Your ability to rise above adversity, to adapt, to overcome, that is the very essence of resilience. Every scar you bear tells a story of resilience. Every tear you've shed has watered the seeds of your strength. Embrace your journey, my dear, with all its imperfections and triumphs. Remember that you are not defined by your struggles, but by how you choose to rise above them, by your ability to find hope in the darkness, to find meaning in the midst of pain. You are a work in progress, a beautiful tapestry woven with threads of strength, resilience, and love. Keep moving forward, one step at a time, and know that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. The world needs your light, your strength, your story. Chapter 7. Lighten up. Don't take yourself too seriously. Life, my friends, is a journey. It's filled with moments that will test you, challenge you, and sometimes even make you want to throw your hands up in the air. But you know what I've learned? Sometimes the best thing you can do is just laugh. We get so caught up in the seriousness of it all, the need to be perfect, the pressure to have it all figured out. But honey, nobody has it all figured out. Let go of that need for perfection. Embrace the imperfections, the silly moments, the times when things don't go according to plan. Because those are the moments that make life interesting. Remember, you are not defined by your mistakes, your mishaps, or your awkward encounters. You are defined by your spirit, your resilience, and yes, your ability to laugh at yourself. So go on, give yourself permission to lighten up. Find the humor in everyday situations, share a laugh with a friend, and most importantly, don't forget to laugh at yourself along the way. Think back to when you were a child. Remember the days filled with laughter, play, and a sense of wonder? Somewhere along the way, many of us lose that sense of playfulness. We get bogged down by responsibilities and forget how to simply have fun. But here's the thing, that inner child, that spark of joy, it's still within you. It's waiting to be rekindled. And you know what? The world needs that lightheartedness, that ability to find joy in the simple things. So I encourage you to reconnect with your inner child. Dance like nobody's watching, sing at the top of your lungs, and don't be afraid to get a little silly. Life is too short to take yourself too seriously all the time. Remember, a little laughter goes a long way. It's good for the soul, it's good for the heart, and it's good for the people around you. So go on, let your light shine, and don't forget to laugh along the way. Chapter 8. Finding the Silver Lining. Learning from difficult experiences. Life is a journey, and like any journey, it's going to have its share of bumps along the road. There will be times when you face challenges, setbacks, and moments that test your strength. But even in the darkest of times, there's always a lesson to be learned. There is always a glimmer of hope, a silver lining, if you're willing to look for it. You can choose how you respond to them. You can choose to let them break you, or you can choose to let them make you stronger. Because within every challenge, there is an opportunity for growth. It's in those moments of struggle that we discover our true strength. You've gained a new understanding, a new appreciation for life. And that, my friends, is where the magic happens. You can use your experiences to help others. Your experiences have the power to make a difference in the world. So embrace the lessons, find the silver lining, and use your journey to inspire and uplift others. Chapter 9. Defining your worth. Don't let others hold the pen. We live in a world that's constantly telling us who we should be, how we should look, and what we should achieve. From social media to magazines to the opinions of others, it's easy to fall into the trap of seeking validation from external sources. But here's the thing, my dears. Your worth, your value, it doesn't come from the number of likes on a photo, the size on a clothing tag, or the opinions of others. Your worth comes from within. It comes from knowing who you are, what you stand for, and the impact you want to make on the world. It comes from embracing your unique qualities, your strengths, your flaws, and everything in between. Remember, you are one of a kind. There's nobody else like you on this planet, and that, my friends, is your superpower. Don't let anyone dim your light or tell you that you're not good enough. For too long, many of us have given away our power, allowing others to define our worth and dictate our sense of self. But it's time to reclaim that power, to step into our own truth, and to live a life that's authentic to who we are. It starts with silencing those external voices, those negative thoughts and self-doubts that tell you you're not good enough, smart enough, or worthy enough. Replace those voices with affirmations, with words of encouragement, with the belief that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Take some time to reflect on your values, your passions, and your goals. What truly matters to you? What kind of impact do you want to make on the world? Remember, your worth is not up for debate. It's not determined by anyone but you. So step into your power, embrace your authentic self, and never let anyone dim your shine. You see, the first step to achieving anything in life, anything at all, is believing that you can. It's having faith in yourself, in your abilities, even when nobody else does. You've got to be your own biggest cheerleader, your own source of strength. We all have dreams, aspirations, things we want to accomplish in this life. But sometimes we let fear, doubt, and insecurity creep in and tell us we're not good enough, not smart enough, not worthy enough. Don't listen to that voice, that negative self-talk. You are worthy, you are capable, and you have everything you need within you to achieve your goals. It starts with a belief, a spark, a knowing deep down inside that you've got what it takes. And let me tell you something, that belief, that spark, it's more powerful than you can imagine. So go ahead, dream big, set those goals high, and then go after them with everything you've got. Because you, my friend, are capable of amazing things. Don't ever forget that. Now, believing in yourself is essential, absolutely crucial, but it's only the first step. You can't just sit around waiting for your dreams to magically fall into your lap. You've got to meet them halfway. You've got to put in the work, the dedication, the hustle. It's about setting those intentions, breaking down those big, audacious goals into smaller, more manageable steps, and then taking action, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's scary. Because that's where the growth happens. That's where the magic unfolds. It's about staying focused, staying disciplined, and surrounding yourself with people who believe in you, who lift you up, who support you on your journey. Because let me tell you, having a strong support system, people you can lean on, who understand your vision, it makes all the difference. So take a deep breath, dig in, and get to work. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your dreams. We get so caught up in the hustle and bustle of everyday life that we forget to appreciate the present moment, the only moment we truly have. Life is happening right now in this very breath, and it's a gift, a precious gift that we should cherish. It's about savoring the simple joys, the little things that bring us happiness, whether it's a warm cup of coffee on a chilly morning, the laughter of loved ones, or the beauty of a sunset. It's about being present in our interactions, putting down our phones, and truly connecting with the people around us. It's about cultivating gratitude, appreciating all the good in our lives, even when things are tough. Because when we focus on the positive, when we're grateful for what we have, it shifts our perspective, and it allows us to experience more joy, more peace, more fulfillment. So my friends, let's make a conscious effort to live in the present moment, to appreciate the beauty that surrounds us, and to make the most of this incredible journey called life. This is your one precious life, so make it count. Live it with passion, with purpose, with intention. Well, my friends, we've reached the end of our journey together, and I hope these 10 points have inspired you to reflect on your life, your priorities, and your values. Remember, life is a journey, not a destination, and it's filled with ups and downs, twists and turns. But through it all, remember to be kind to yourself. Embrace your mistakes as opportunities for growth, and never stop believing in your ability to achieve your dreams. You are worthy, you are capable, and you are loved. Always remember to focus on what truly matters. Cultivate gratitude for all the blessings in your life, and strive to become the best version of yourself. Go out there and make your mark on the world. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring content. Now you know I believe in the power of transformation. I believe that each and every one of us has a light inside, a unique spark just waiting to be ignited. These lessons, they're like kindling, ready to help you fan the flames of your own potential and illuminate the world with your presence. We're going to laugh together, we're going to reflect together, and most importantly, we're going to grow together. So get ready to embrace the possibilities, to step into your power, and to create a life that is truly authentic and fulfilling. Are you ready? Let's get started. This first lesson is foundational, my friends. It's about recognizing the incredible capacity for growth within each of us. You are capable of more than you can imagine. Remember that feeling of triumph. That's the power of growth in action. Embrace the journey, my friends. Now, the key to unlocking this potential for growth lies in one powerful word: belief. You have to believe in yourself, in your ability to learn, to adapt, to overcome challenges. It's about silencing that inner critic, that voice that says, you can't do it. I know firsthand that belief is a choice. It's a daily affirmation, a conscious decision to focus on your strengths, to celebrate your progress, and to trust in your own resilience. When you believe in yourself, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities. Remember, you are not defined by your past mistakes or setbacks. You are capable of change, of growth, of achieving anything you set your mind to. So let go of those limiting beliefs. Embrace the power of I can, and watch as you blossom into the amazing individual you were always meant to be. Now, this next lesson is so important, and it's one that I've learned time and time again throughout my own life. It's okay to ask for help. In fact, it takes strength and courage to acknowledge when you need support. We weren't put on this earth to go through it alone, right? We all need help sometimes. Whether it's a shoulder to cry on, a listening ear, or a helping hand with a challenging task. And that's okay. It doesn't make you weak or incapable. It makes you human. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how good it feels to offer help to someone in need, to lend your strength and support? Well, it's the same on the receiving end. Allowing others to help you is a gift, not just to yourself, but to them as well. So how do we build this network of support? It starts with identifying the people in our lives who we trust, who we feel comfortable being vulnerable with. Maybe it's a family member, a friend, a mentor, or even a therapist. Reach out to them, share what you're going through, and don't be afraid to ask for what you need. Sometimes it's just about having someone to listen, to validate your feelings, and to remind you that you're not alone. Remember, asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength. It shows that you're committed to your well-being, that you're willing to do what it takes to overcome challenges, and that you understand the power of human connection. Have you ever heard the saying, you can't pour from an empty cup? It's one of my favorite sayings, and it's so true. You can't give to others if you haven't taken care of yourself first. Think of it this way: if you're constantly running on empty, you're not going to be any good to anyone. You'll be exhausted, stressed out, and probably not very much fun to be around. But when you take the time to fill your own cup, whether it's with a hot bath, a good book, or a walk in nature, you're able to show up in the world as your best self. You have more energy, more patience, and more love to give. So please, my friend, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Get enough sleep, eat nourishing food, and make time for the things that bring you joy. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Oprah, I don't have time for self-care, but I'm here to tell you that you do. You deserve it. And even small moments of self-care can make a world of difference. It doesn't have to be a spa day or a weekend getaway, though those are lovely too. It could be as simple as taking 5 minutes to meditate, reading a few pages of a book, or calling a friend for a chat. Think about the things that make you feel good, the things that light you up from the inside out. What brings you joy? What makes you feel peaceful and content? These are the things that will fill your cup, darlings. And when your cup is full, you can overflow with love, generosity, and joy. We've talked about filling your cup, but let's get specific. Taking care of yourself means taking care of your whole self, your mind, body, and spirit. It's about making choices that nourish you on every level. Let's start with your body. It's the only one you've got, right? It's your temple, and you deserve to treat it with love and respect. That means nourishing it with healthy food, moving your body in ways that feel good, and getting enough sleep. Think of it this way. When you fuel your body with nutritious food, you're giving it the energy it needs to thrive. When you move your body, you're strengthening it, improving your circulation, and boosting your mood. And when you get enough sleep, you're allowing your body to rest and repair itself. These are not chores, my friend. These are acts of self-love. Now, taking care of yourself isn't just about your physical health. It's also about your mental and emotional well-being. It's about creating a life that feels good on the inside as well as the outside. That means making time for activities that nourish your mind, like reading, learning something new, or simply engaging in conversation with someone you love. And don't forget about your spirit. What makes you feel connected to something bigger than yourself? Whether it's spending time in nature, meditating, praying, or simply reflecting on your blessings, make time for the things that feed your soul. Taking care of your mental and emotional health is just as important as taking care of your physical health. It's all connected, and it all contributes to your overall well-being. Let's talk about something truly essential: your relationship with yourself. It's the most important relationship you'll ever have. It's the foundation for everything else in your life. And here's the truth: you deserve love and respect, not just from others, but from yourself. You are worthy of your own kindness, compassion, and forgiveness. So often, we're our own worst critics. We judge ourselves harshly, focus on our flaws, and compare ourselves to others. But what if we treated ourselves with the same love and care that we extend to those we love most? What if we spoke to ourselves with kindness, celebrated our accomplishments, and forgave ourselves for our mistakes? Imagine the transformation that could happen within you if you truly embraced your own worthiness. When you recognize your worthiness, you start setting healthy boundaries. You begin to understand that you deserve to be treated with respect, and you're not afraid to walk away from situations or relationships that no longer serve you. You deserve to be surrounded by people who uplift you, support you, and make you feel good about yourself. People who see your worth and treat you with the love and respect you deserve. Now, this doesn't mean you'll never encounter difficult people or challenging situations. But when you know your worth, you're better equipped to handle them. You can walk away from negativity, set boundaries, and protect your own peace of mind. Remember, you teach people how to treat you by what you tolerate. So set those boundaries high, my friend. You are worthy of love, respect, and everything in between. You know, I've talked to people from all walks of life. World leaders, celebrities, everyday heroes, everyone experiences fear. It's a natural human emotion, but fear can be paralyzing. It can keep us from our dreams. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's pushing past it. It's taking that first step and not letting fear control you. On the other side of fear, that's where you find your power. So how do we do it? How do we break free from fear's grip? First, we acknowledge it, we name it, then we challenge it. We take action, even if it's just a small step. Build confidence with each step. You are powerful beyond measure. Claim your power. Have you ever spent time and energy worrying about what other people think of you? Honey, we've all been there. It's human nature to crave approval, to want to be liked and accepted. But the truth is, we can't control other people's thoughts or opinions. We can spend our lives trying to please everyone, contorting ourselves into someone we're not, and still fall short. Because the reality is, someone will always have something to say. Someone will always have a different opinion. That's just part of life. But here's the liberating truth. Their opinions are not your responsibility. You don't have to carry the weight of their judgments. Their thoughts belong to them, just like your thoughts belong to you. The most powerful thing you can do is to let go of that need for external validation. Instead, focus on staying true to yourself. Live in alignment with your values. Speak your truth with love and compassion. Because when you show up authentically, you attract people who resonate with your true self. You build genuine connections based on mutual respect and understanding. And you know what? The people who matter, the ones who truly love and support you, they will love you for who you are, not for who you think they want you to be. So let go of the need to control how others perceive you. Step into the freedom of being your most authentic self. It's in that space, my friend, that you will truly shine. In this day and age, it's so easy to get caught up in the comparison trap. We scroll through social media and see curated versions of other people's lives, their highlight reels playing on repeat. We see their successes, their achievements, their seemingly perfect lives, and we start to question our own journey. We wonder why we're not further along, why we haven't achieved the same things, why our lives don't look quite as glamorous. But here's the thing, my dears, we're all on our own unique paths. We all have our own timelines, our own challenges, our own definitions of success. Comparing ourselves to others is like comparing apples and oranges. It's simply not a fair comparison. Instead of getting caught up in the comparison game, let's shift our focus inward. Let's reconnect with our own dreams, our own aspirations, our own definitions of a life well lived. What truly matters to you? What are you passionate about? What brings you joy? These are the questions that will guide you towards your own unique path. Remember, your journey is yours alone. It's not a race or a competition. It's about discovering what sets your soul on fire and pursuing it with your whole heart. So let go of the need to compare. Embrace your own unique path and trust that it will lead you to exactly where you need to be. You are enough, just as you are. You don't need to change a single thing about yourself to be worthy of love, happiness, or success. Embrace your authentic self, quirks and all. The world needs your unique light. Don't waste your precious energy trying to fit into a mold that society has created. You are not a cookie-cutter image, and that's what makes you so special. Your imperfections, your experiences, your story, they all contribute to the beautiful tapestry of your life. Believe in the power of your own voice. You have something valuable to offer the world, so don't be afraid to share your gifts and talents. When you embrace your authentic self, you give others permission to do the same. Remember, you are one of a kind, and that's your superpower. We all have that inner critic, that voice that whispers doubts and insecurities, but you have the power to silence that voice. Replace those negative thoughts with affirmations. You are capable, you are worthy, and you are enough. Remember all the amazing things you've already accomplished. You've come so far. Give yourself credit for your resilience and strength. You are constantly evolving and growing. There's no such thing as perfection, and that's okay. Embrace the journey, celebrate your progress, and be kind to yourself along the way. In this age of social media, it's easy to get caught up in the comparison game. We see perfectly curated feeds filled with smiling faces, exotic vacations, and seemingly effortless success. But remember, what you see on social media is often just a highlight reel. It's like looking at a beautiful cake and comparing it to the messy ingredients before they're mixed together. You're seeing the finished product, the end result of someone's hard work, but you're not seeing the behind-the-scenes effort, the struggles, the setbacks. Just because someone else is sharing their successes doesn't mean they don't have their own challenges. Everyone goes through tough times. Everyone has their own insecurities. Don't let the curated images you see online make you feel inadequate or envious. Instead of comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel, focus on creating your own beautiful story. Celebrate your own achievements no matter how big or small. Every step you take toward your goals is a victory worth celebrating. Remember, your journey is unique to you. There's no right or wrong way to live your life, so don't compare your path to others. What matters most is that you're living a life that feels authentic and fulfilling to you. Focus on your own growth, your own passions, your own definition of success. Don't let the noise of the online world drown out your own inner voice. Trust your instincts, follow your heart, and create a life that brings you joy. Remember, You are the author of your own story. Make it a good one. Thank you for watching. Remember, you have the power to grow and thrive. You are capable of amazing things. Embrace your journey, believe in yourself, and never stop learning and growing. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more inspiring content. See you next time. Have you ever found yourself frustrated, trying to change someone else's behavior? It's a common experience. We often find ourselves in situations where we believe that if only the other person would change, things would be better. We think that if they could just see things from our perspective, they would understand and alter their behavior. This mindset can lead to a lot of frustration and disappointment. But here's a fundamental truth. We can't change other people. No matter how much we want to, no matter how much we believe it's for their own good, the power to change lies within them, not us. This realization can be both liberating and challenging. We can offer advice and love them unconditionally, but we must understand that their journey is their own. Each person has their own path to walk, their own lessons to learn, and their own experiences to go through. Our role is to support and love them, not to control or change them, but their journey is their own. We can walk alongside them, offer a helping hand, and be there when they need us, but ultimately, they must make their own choices and face the consequences of those choices. Trying to force change often leads to resistance and disconnection. When we try to impose our will on others, they may feel controlled and react defensively. This can create a rift in the relationship and lead to feelings of resentment and frustration on both sides. So what can we do instead? How can we navigate relationships without trying to change others? The answer lies in shifting our focus inward. We can shift our focus inward. Instead of trying to change others, we can work on changing ourselves. We can focus on our own reactions, responses, and growth. By doing so, we become more resilient and better equipped to handle the challenges that come our way. We can work on our own reactions, responses, and growth. This means taking responsibility for our own emotions and actions. It means recognizing that we have the power to choose how we respond to situations and people. When we try to control others, we give away our power. We become dependent on their actions and behaviors for our own happiness and well-being. This can leave us feeling powerless and frustrated. But when we focus on ourselves, we reclaim that power. We take back control of our own lives and emotions. We become empowered to create the life we want, regardless of what others do or don't do. We choose how we respond and perceive situations. This doesn't mean we ignore or tolerate harmful behavior. It means we set healthy boundaries and communicate our needs effectively. This doesn't mean we become passive or indifferent. It means we approach relationships with acceptance and a willingness to let go of control. We understand that we can only control our own actions and reactions, not those of others. It means we approach relationships with acceptance and a willingness to let go of control. We learn to accept people as they are, without trying to change them. This creates a more harmonious and respectful dynamic. It's about building healthy boundaries and communicating our needs effectively. Boundaries are essential for maintaining our own well-being and ensuring that our relationships are healthy and respectful. Remember, your energy is precious. Don't waste it trying to change others. Instead, invest it in becoming the best version of yourself. Focus on your own growth and development. Invest it in becoming the best version of yourself. When you focus on your own journey, you inspire others to do the same. You become a beacon of positivity and strength, and your relationships will flourish as a result. Life is full of uncertainty. Every day we encounter situations that are beyond our control. There are many things outside of our control: the weather, traffic, other people's actions. These external factors can often disrupt our plans and create stress. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when we fixate on these external factors. The more we focus on what we can't change, the more powerless we feel. But there's a powerful shift when we focus on what we can control. By redirecting our attention to our own actions and responses, we can regain a sense of agency. Our own thoughts, actions, and responses are within our control. We can choose how we react to situations, how we manage our time, and how we take care of ourselves. Instead of dwelling on the uncontrollable, pour energy into choices that align with your values. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. We can't control the traffic, but we can control what time we leave the house. By planning ahead, we can reduce stress and create a smoother start to our day. We can't control a global pandemic, but we can control our response. We can take precautions to protect ourselves and others, and find ways to adapt to new circumstances. Focusing on what we can control isn't about ignoring reality. It's about acknowledging the challenges we face and choosing how we respond to them. It's about finding empowerment amidst chaos. When we take proactive steps, we build resilience and confidence. In that space of choice, we find our power. By focusing on what we can control, we create a sense of stability and purpose in our lives. Practicing mindfulness and engaging in activities that nurture our well-being can help us stay grounded. Spending time with loved ones and pursuing hobbies can bring a sense of joy and connection. Setting goals and working towards them, no matter how small, can provide a sense of accomplishment. Celebrating our successes, even the minor ones, reinforces our ability to make positive changes. Continuous learning and personal growth are also within our control. By expanding our knowledge and skills, we open up new opportunities and perspectives. Taking time to appreciate the simple pleasures in life can also make a big difference. Whether it's a walk in nature, enjoying a beautiful sunset, or simply relaxing at home, these moments can bring peace and contentment. Reflecting on our experiences and setting intentions for the future can help us stay focused on what truly matters. Visualizing our goals and the steps needed to achieve them can keep us motivated and on track. Acts of kindness and helping others are also within our control. By contributing to our community and supporting those around us, we create a positive impact and strengthen our connections. Ultimately, focusing on what we can control leads to a more fulfilling and hopeful life. It empowers us to navigate challenges with grace and resilience. Embracing change and adapting to new situations becomes easier when we concentrate on our own actions and responses. This mindset allows us to thrive, even in the face of uncertainty. By focusing on what we can control, we find empowerment, balance, and a deeper sense of purpose. This approach helps us lead a more intentional and meaningful life. As we reflect on our journey, we can feel grateful for the progress we've made and look forward to the possibilities ahead. Focusing on what we can control is a powerful tool for personal growth and well-being. We are often our own harshest critics. We set high standards and beat ourselves up when we fall short. But what if we treated ourselves with the same kindness we offer others? Self-compassion isn't about making excuses. It's about acknowledging our shared humanity. It's about treating ourselves with kindness and understanding. When we practice self-compassion, we create a supportive environment for growth. Instead of berating ourselves, we can ask, what can I learn from this? Embrace your imperfections and treat yourself with the kindness you deserve. In a world that celebrates perfection, it's easy to feel like we're the only ones who stumble. We often find ourselves comparing our behind the scenes with everyone else's highlight reels. The pressure to be flawless can be overwhelming, making us forget that mistakes are a natural part of life. We see others' highlight reels and forget that everyone makes mistakes. Social media often paints a picture of perfection, but behind every smiling photo and every success story, there are countless unseen struggles and failures. Every successful person has made countless mistakes. From business moguls to inventors, their journeys are filled with trial and error. Thomas Edison, for instance, famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." These words remind us that mistakes are stepping stones to success. They viewed them as opportunities for learning and growth. Mistakes provide valuable insights that can lead to breakthroughs. In brainstorming sessions, every idea, even the seemingly bad ones, can spark creativity and innovation. Mistakes are not failures, they are data points. Scientists, for example, rely on trial and error to make discoveries. Each mistake brings them one step closer to the truth. It's a process of elimination that refines their understanding. They tell us what's working and what isn't. Whether it's a mechanic diagnosing a car issue or a teacher grading homework, mistakes highlight areas that need improvement. They guide us towards better solutions and more effective methods. Instead of fearing mistakes, embrace them as part of the learning process. A child learning to ride a bike will fall many times before mastering it. Each fall is a lesson in balance and perseverance. Similarly, artists often go through numerous drafts before creating a masterpiece. Give yourself permission to experiment and take risks. Life is an adventure, and every risk taken is a chance to learn something new. In creative workspaces, experimentation leads to innovation. Children, with their uninhibited creativity, remind us of the joy in trying new things without fear of failure. Remember, it's not about avoiding mistakes, that's impossible. Life is a series of trials, and perfection is an illusion. What truly matters is our resilience and our ability to learn from each misstep. It's about how we perceive and respond to them. Mindfulness practices like yoga and journaling can help us reflect on our mistakes without judgment. Mentorship provides guidance and perspective, showing us that mistakes are part of the journey. Use them as fuel for growth. Just as a plant grows stronger through adversity, we too can thrive by embracing our mistakes. They build our character, strengthen our resolve, and propel us towards our goals. So, the next time you stumble, remember, it's just a step on the path to success. We often associate learning with formal education and experts, but every person we encounter has something valuable to teach us. Approach every interaction with an open mind and a willingness to listen. Wisdom can be found in unexpected places. True learning requires humility and curiosity. When we approach life with openness, we unlock a world of knowledge. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this person? It's easy to judge. We form opinions based on our limited perspectives, but judgment creates separation and disconnection. Everyone is fighting a battle we know nothing about. Instead of judging, practice curiosity. Ask questions and listen with an open heart. Judging others reveals our own biases and insecurities. Choose compassion over judgment, understanding over assumption, connection over separation. Life is full of challenges. We all go through periods of doubt, fear, and loss. It's easy to feel isolated in those moments, but you are not alone. Every person experiences pain and heartbreak. The feeling of isolation is amplified by social media's curated perfection. Beneath the surface, we're all navigating life's complexities. In moments of darkness, remember there are people who care. Reach out to a trusted friend, family member, or support group. Share your story and fears. Vulnerability is courage. In reaching out, you open yourself to connection and healing. Life is a journey, not a destination. We're constantly striving for the next goal, often forgetting to appreciate the journey. What if we embrace the detours and unexpected turns? Life is about finding joy in the present moment. Savor the process of growth and the beauty of becoming. Enjoy the ride and embrace the journey. You can always start again. We all have moments where we feel stuck or off track. It's easy to get caught in self-doubt and regret, but it's never too late to start again. Every day is a new opportunity to rewrite our stories. The past does not define us. Every morning we wake up with a clean slate. We have the power to choose how we show up today. This doesn't mean we erase the past. It means we view it as a source of wisdom. Starting over is a sign of courage. Embrace the possibility of a fresh start. Don't give up on your dreams. Our dreams give us purpose and direction. The path towards our dreams is rarely easy. There will be obstacles and moments of doubt. But our dreams are worth fighting for. They reflect our deepest desires and unique gifts. Remember why you started in the first place. Break down your goals into manageable steps. Surround yourself with a supportive community. The journey towards our dreams is a marathon. Dig deep and tap into your inner resilience. Every step brings you closer to your goals. Keep growing. Thank you for joining me on this journey of exploring these life-changing lessons. If you found these insights helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, keep growing and keep learning with material possessions, with the idea that more money equals more happiness. But that's just not true. Sure, money can provide for our basic needs and give us a sense of security, but true happiness, that deep, abiding joy, can't be bought with all the riches in the world. Think about it. Have you ever met someone who seemingly has it all, yet there's an emptiness in their eyes? That's because true happiness comes from something far more profound. It comes from nurturing meaningful relationships where you feel loved and supported unconditionally. It comes from pursuing your passions, those things that light you up from the inside out. It comes from living a life of purpose, knowing that you're making a difference in the world. True wealth isn't measured by the size of your bank account, but by the richness of your relationships, the depth of your passions, and the impact you have on the world. We are social creatures by nature, wired for connection, belonging, and love. From the moment we're born, we crave the warmth of human touch, the comfort of a loving embrace. And as we journey through life, those connections, those bonds we forge with others, become the very foundation of our happiness. Think about the people in your life who bring you joy, who make you laugh until your sides hurt, who offer a listening ear when you need it most. These are the people who matter, the ones who make your heart sing, who make you feel truly alive. Nurturing these relationships, investing time and energy into them, is essential for our well-being. But it's not just about quantity, it's about quality. It's about having deep, meaningful connections with people who lift you up, who inspire you to be your best self. It's about creating a circle of support, a tribe of like-minded souls who understand and accept you for who you truly are. When we surround ourselves with positive, loving people, we create an environment where happiness can flourish. We feel supported, encouraged, and loved. And in turn, we're able to give back, to offer that same love and support to others. So make time for the people who matter most. Nurture your relationships. In a world that often tries to fit us into neat little boxes, it's easy to lose sight of our own unique beauty, our own special gifts. We compare ourselves to others, striving to conform to some external standard of perfection, forgetting that our true power lies in our individuality. Each and every one of us is a masterpiece, a unique blend of talents, experiences, and perspectives. There's no one else quite like you, and that's something to celebrate. Embrace your quirks, your passions, your flaws. They're all part of what makes you, you. Don't be afraid to stand out from the crowd, to let your light shine brightly. The world needs your unique gifts, your unique voice. Remember, you are worthy, you are loved, and you are enough just as you are. Stepping outside your comfort zone. The thrill of taking risks. Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. It's easy to get stuck in a rut, to play it safe, to avoid anything that feels risky or uncertain. But the truth is, that's no way to truly live. Think about a time when you took a leap of faith, when you stepped outside your comfort zone and tried something new. Remember the exhilaration, the sense of accomplishment, the feeling of truly being alive? That's the magic that happens when we push past our fears and embrace the unknown. Every time we step outside our comfort zone, we expand our horizons, we learn something new about ourselves, and we open ourselves up to new possibilities. Embracing failure, the stepping stone to success. Failure. It's a word that strikes fear into the hearts of many, a word often associated with shame, disappointment, and defeat. But what if we could shift our perspective on failure, embrace it as an integral part of the journey, a stepping stone to success? Think about it. Some of the most successful people in the world have faced countless setbacks and failures along the way. But instead of letting those failures define them, they learned from them, they adapted, and they came back stronger than ever. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of it. It's an opportunity to learn, to grow, to refine our approach, and to come back even more determined to achieve our goals. Embrace failure as a stepping stone, a catalyst for growth, and watch as you soar to new heights. Letting go of control, finding peace in the unknown. We live in a world obsessed with control. We try to control our circumstances, our relationships, even our emotions. But the truth is, life is unpredictable. Things happen that are outside of our control, and the more we resist that reality, the more we suffer. We can't control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we respond. We can choose to meet challenges with grace and resilience, or we can let them consume us with worry and fear. Letting go of control means surrendering to the flow of life, trusting that even in the midst of uncertainty, there's a plan unfolding that's greater than ourselves. When we relinquish the need to control everything, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. Cultivating gratitude, shifting your focus to abundance. In the hustle and bustle of everyday life, it's easy to get caught up in what we lack, to focus on what's missing, to constantly strive for more. But what if we shifted our focus to all that we have to be grateful for, to the abundance that already surrounds us? Gratitude is a powerful emotion, a transformative practice that has the ability to shift our entire perspective. When we focus on what we're grateful for, our problems seem smaller, our burdens feel lighter, and our hearts overflow with joy. The more we practice gratitude, the more we train our minds to see the good, to appreciate the beauty that surrounds us, and to live in a state of abundance. It's a simple practice, but its effects are profound. Don't sweat the small stuff. Choosing your battles wisely. Life is full of little annoyances, those minor setbacks and frustrations that have a way of stealing our joy if we let them. A traffic jam, a spilled cup of coffee, a disagreement, these are all part of the tapestry of life. But here's the thing, we get to choose how we respond. We can let these minor inconveniences ruin our day, or we can choose to let them go, to focus on the bigger picture, to remember what truly matters. Choosing your battles wisely means letting go of the need to control every little thing and focusing on what truly matters. Unleashing your inner strength. You are stronger than you think. We often underestimate our own strength, our capacity to overcome challenges, to rise above adversity. We forget that we've already faced and conquered countless obstacles in our lives, that we've emerged from those experiences stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. Think back to a time when you faced a difficult situation, a time when you thought you couldn't possibly go on. Remember the strength you found within yourself, the resilience you never knew you possessed, the unwavering determination that carried you through. We all have that inner strength within us, that unwavering spirit that allows us to face our fears, to overcome challenges, to rise above whatever life throws our way. Trust in your inner strength and know that you have everything you need to handle whatever comes your way. Embracing the unpredictability of life. Learning to dance in the rain. Life is full of surprises. Just when we think we have it all figured out, life throws us a curveball, reminding us that nothing is permanent, that change is the only constant. Instead of resisting change, let's learn to embrace it, to find joy in the unexpected, to see the beauty in the unfolding of our lives, even when it doesn't go according to plan. Let's embrace the unpredictable nature of life and trust that even in the midst of chaos, there's a divine order, a plan unfolding that's far greater than we can imagine. Outgrow living a life of true happiness. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey of self-discovery and growth. I hope these 10 life lessons inspire you to create a life filled with true happiness, a life that's rich with meaning, purpose, and joy. Remember, happiness is a choice, a journey, a practice. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring content, and I'll see you in the next video. These aren't just words on a screen, you all. These are the whispers of your own heart, the wisdom you already have within you just waiting to be unlocked. And honey, let me tell you, when you unlock that wisdom, when you embrace these lessons, that's when life truly begins. So let's get started. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring content. Life, my friends, is a precious, precious gift. It's a fleeting moment in the grand tapestry of time, a brief spark in the vast universe. Yet within this short span, we have the power to create memories that last forever. It's like a delicate flower, blooming for a brief moment in time. Each petal unfurls with grace, each moment a testament to the beauty of existence. But just as quickly as it blooms, it can fade away. We never know when that flower might wilt, when our time might come to an end. The sunset over a field reminds us of the day's end, a metaphor for the inevitable conclusion of our journey. So, what are we going to do about it? Are we going to let the days slip by unnoticed, or are we going to seize each moment with intention and purpose? The choice is ours to make. Are we going to waste it on things that don't matter, on negativity, on holding grudges? No, we must let go of the past, release the burdens that weigh us down, and embrace the freedom that comes with forgiveness and understanding. We're going to grab hold of this life and live it with open hearts and open arms. We will run towards our dreams, leap into new adventures, and hold our loved ones close. We're going to cherish every single moment, every laugh, every tear, every single sunrise. Each daybreak is a new beginning, a fresh start to make the most of our time. We're going to fill our lives with purpose, with passion, with love. Whether it's through helping others, expressing our creativity, or simply sharing a meal with family, we will find joy in the little things. Life is short, my friends, but it can be oh so sweet if we let it. By focusing on what truly matters, we can turn our brief time on this earth into a beautiful, meaningful journey. Think about the laughter of children, the wisdom of the elderly, the joy of dancing freely at a festival. These are the moments that define us, that give our lives color and depth. Sharing stories around a campfire, conquering mountains with friends, celebrating milestones with family. These are the experiences that weave the fabric of our lives. Take time to reflect, to meditate by a serene lake, to gaze at the stars with a loved one, to embark on spontaneous road trips with friends. These moments of connection and introspection are what make life truly sweet. Engage in activities that ignite your passion. Paint a masterpiece. Perform music that moves the soul. Cook a meal that brings people together. These creative pursuits add richness to our lives. Embrace the warmth of a hug, the innocence of children playing with pets, the camaraderie of friends toasting to good times. These simple pleasures are the essence of a sweet life. Contribute to the world around you. Plant trees, clean up beaches, volunteer at shelters. Acts of kindness and service not only improve the world, but also enrich our own lives. Write letters to loved ones, share secrets with friends, look through old photo albums with family. These acts of connection and remembrance keep our bonds strong and our hearts full. Enjoy the simple joys of life. Watch movies together, play board games, build puzzles. These moments of togetherness create lasting memories. Stargaze on a clear night, camp under the open sky, enjoy a picnic with family. These experiences remind us of the beauty and wonder of the world we live in. Dance in the rain, play in puddles, laugh with friends. Embrace the spontaneity and joy that life offers, even in the simplest of moments. Watch the sunset, share quiet moments with friends, hold hands with family. These are the moments that make life sweet, that remind us of the love and connection we share. Celebrate achievements, cheer each other on, support one another through thick and thin. These acts of encouragement and solidarity make our lives richer and more meaningful. Explore new places, try new foods, learn new skills together. These adventures and discoveries add excitement and growth to our lives. Share heartfelt conversations, comfort each other in times of need, offer support to family and friends. These moments of empathy and compassion are the foundation of a sweet life. Enjoy the beauty of a sunset, laugh around a bonfire, share meals with family. These simple yet profound experiences are what make life truly sweet. Life is short, my friends, but it can be oh so sweet if we let it. Embrace every moment, cherish every connection, and live with an open heart. Make your life a beautiful, sweet journey. For years I thought happiness was something that happened to me, something that was out of my control, something that I had to wait for. I believed it was a result of external circumstances, like getting a promotion, finding the perfect partner, or going on an exotic vacation. I thought happiness was something I had to search for, like a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. But you know what I learned? I learned that happiness isn't something you find, it's something you create. It's not about the destination, but the journey. It's about the little moments, the small joys that we often overlook. It's about the choices we make every single day. Happiness isn't something you find, it's something you create. It's about finding joy in the process of creating, in the act of building something meaningful, in the connections we make with others. It's about the satisfaction of knowing that we are contributing to something greater than ourselves. It's a choice, a decision we make every single day. Every morning when we wake up, we have the power to choose our attitude, to decide how we will face the day. We can choose to see the challenges as opportunities, to see the setbacks as lessons, to see the difficulties as chances to grow. It's about choosing to see the good, to focus on the positive, to appreciate the beauty around us. It's about taking a moment to watch the sunset, to listen to the birds singing, to feel the warmth of the sun on our skin. It's about finding joy in the simple things, in the everyday moments that make life special, to focus on the positive, to practice gratitude for all the blessings in our lives. It's about keeping a gratitude journal, writing down the things we are thankful for, and reflecting on the good things that happened during the day. It's about arranging flowers, creating a beautiful space, and surrounding ourselves with things that bring us joy. To practice gratitude for all the blessings in our lives. It's about sharing thankful moments with others, expressing our appreciation, and acknowledging the kindness we receive. It's about building a community of gratitude, where we lift each other up and celebrate the good in our lives. It's about letting go of the negative thoughts, the self-doubt, the fear that holds us back. It's about finding peace within ourselves through meditation, yoga, or simply taking a moment to breathe. It's about quieting the mind, calming the soul, and finding balance in our lives, the fear that holds us back. It's about releasing the things that no longer serve us, letting go of the past, and embracing the present. It's about taking a deep breath, feeling the air fill our lungs, and knowing that we have the power to change our perspective. Happiness is a choice, my friends, and every single one of us has the power to choose it. It's about surrounding ourselves with positive people, celebrating our successes, and finding joy in the company of others. It's about sharing our happiness, spreading positivity, and creating a ripple effect of joy. And every single one of us has the power to choose it. It's about making a conscious decision to be happy, to be hopeful, to be determined. It's about believing in ourselves, in our ability to create our own happiness, and in our power to make a difference in the world. So choose wisely and choose happiness. Honey, let me tell you something. You can't please everyone. It's impossible. No matter how hard you try, there will always be someone who disagrees with you, someone who thinks you should be doing things differently. And that's okay. It's a part of life. We are all unique individuals with our own perspectives and desires. And you know what happens when you try? When you bend over backwards to meet everyone's expectations, you end up feeling like a puppet on strings, constantly pulled in different directions. The stress builds up, and you start to feel overwhelmed. You end up exhausted, depleted, and resentful. Your energy drains away, and you find yourself running on empty. The joy you once had for life starts to fade, replaced by a sense of duty and obligation. You lose yourself trying to be everything to everyone else. You look in the mirror and hardly recognize the person staring back at you. You feel lost in a sea of expectations, drowning in the demands of others. So let's stop the madness, shall we? Let's break free from the chains of other people's expectations. Tear up that never-ending to-do list that's filled with tasks that don't bring you joy. Let's stop trying to live up to other people's expectations and start living for ourselves. Stand tall and confident in your own skin. Dance like no one is watching. Take that solo hike and smile at the beauty of the world around you. Let's embrace our authentic selves, quirks and all. Laugh at your own jokes even if no one else does. Surround yourself with people who love you for who you are, not who they want you to be. Dye your hair that wild color you've always wanted. Let's do what feels right in our hearts, what brings us joy. Paint that canvas with all the colors of your soul. Play that guitar with passion, letting the music flow through you. Tend to your garden and watch it bloom, just like your spirit. Let's pursue what sets our souls on fire. Climb that mountain and feel the exhilaration of reaching the top. Run on the beach at sunrise, feeling the sand beneath your feet and the wind in your hair. Dance with all your energy, letting go of all inhibitions. You are not here to please the world. You are here to live your truth, to follow your own path. Stand on that hilltop and take in the view, knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. Meditate in nature, finding peace within yourself. You are here to please yourself. Smile with your hand on your heart, feeling the love and acceptance you have for yourself. Dance freely in that sunset field, letting your spirit soar. Pursue your passion with all your heart, knowing that you are living your best life. Chapter 4. Forgiveness sets you free. Forgiveness. It's a word that carries so much weight, so much power. Forgiveness isn't about condoning someone else's actions. It's about freeing yourself from the pain of the past. It's about releasing the anger, the resentment, the hurt that's holding you captive. Forgiving yourself and forgiving others is a gift you give to yourself. It's a journey of healing, of letting go, of moving forward with a lighter heart. Chapter 5. Time is precious, don't waste it. Time. It's the one thing we can't buy more of, can't earn more of, can't get back once it's gone. It's a precious, precious commodity, and we have to treat it as such. So let's stop wasting time on things that don't matter, on people who drain our energy, on activities that don't bring us joy. Let's invest our time in what truly matters, our loved ones, our passions, our purpose. Let's make every second count. Chapter 6. Your health is your wealth, invest wisely. You know, we spend so much time chasing after material possessions, after success, after recognition. But you know what truly matters? Our health. Our physical health, our mental health, our emotional well-being. Without our health, we have nothing. So let's start treating our bodies like the temples they are. Let's nourish them with healthy foods, with movement, with rest. Let's prioritize self-care, stress management, and mental wellness. Your health is your wealth, my friends. Invest in it wisely. Chapter 7. You are the author of your life, write a masterpiece. Listen up, because this is important. You are responsible for your life. Your choices, your actions, your reactions, they all shape your destiny. So, let's stop blaming others, stop making excuses, stop playing the victim. Let's step into our power, take ownership of our lives, and create the future we desire. You are the author of your own story, my friends, so write a masterpiece. In this age of social media, it's so easy to get caught up in the comparison trap. We're constantly bombarded with images of perfection, of other people's highlight reels. But you know what? Comparison is a thief. It steals our joy, our confidence, our self-worth. So let's stop comparing ourselves to others and start celebrating our own unique journeys. Let's focus on our own progress, our own accomplishments, our own definition of success. You are enough, just as you are. The past is gone, the future is uncertain, but the present moment, it's a gift. It's the only moment we truly have control over, the only moment we can truly experience. So let's stop dwelling on the past, stop worrying about the future, and start embracing the now. Let's savor every breath, every sensation, every connection. The present moment is a gift, my friends. Let's unwrap it with gratitude and joy. We've all made mistakes, we've all experienced pain, we've all been through things we'd rather forget. But the past doesn't define us. It doesn't have to hold us back. The past is our teacher, not our jailer. It's filled with valuable lessons, with opportunities for growth, with the wisdom to make better choices in the present. So let's learn from our past, forgive ourselves, and move forward with grace and resilience. Thank you for watching. If you found these lessons helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more inspiring content. Remember, you have the power to create a life you love, a life filled with purpose, joy, and gratitude. Go out there and live your best life, my friends. I'll be cheering you on every step of the way. See you in the next video.